You can just look at what needs to be done and get a pretty good estimate of the increase in demand that we're going to need for steel. How much will Nucor supply? There's some American favorite the way we should do it. We want to buy American, and that's included, as you might imagine, in this bill. Will Nucor get the lion's share of that increase, or we still? We know that there's global competition, but you're competitive, and I think in the bill Nucor would be favored.
Yeah, certainly, Joe. You know, Nucor is the widest and most diverse steel and steel products company in North America. And so our ability to serve and meet the needs of our customers and, again, this growing infrastructure, that'll really come to fruition probably in the next 12 to 18 months to begin. We're incredibly well poised. We have the cleanest steels available anywhere in the world. We just launched a new family of products called Iconic, which are delivered net zero steels to our customers, the first of which is General Motors. And again, we're very excited and really stand at the ready to rebuild this nation in every capacity, whether it's roads, bridges, hospitals, infrastructure, waterways. Nucor's, again, diverse product offering will be in every facet of that.
Those arc furnaces, they're not so new and modern anymore. I mean, they are, but I remember when they were state of the art, but they're still great. And it's almost all scrap, or at least 3/4 of it is scrap from recycled material.
That's exactly right. And we've been recycling now for 5.5 decades, our entire history. And that's going to continue. And we're going to continue to lead, Joe. And so we've also announced a 35% reduction in our greenhouse gas intensity emissions by 2030. And so we believe we're one of the cleanest steel makers in the world. The United States steel industry is certainly the cleanest industry in the world. And again, I think there's strong Buy American provisions in this, as you mentioned, as well as strong melted and poured. We've got to make sure we remain a nation that makes and builds things.
Yep, share prices obviously recovered with the reopening of the economy. It's a nice, wow, that's a beautiful chart. I remember last time we were doing shovel-ready projects. I don't know what happened. The permitting, they weren't. There was no such thing really. Is it going to be easier this time around to get permits? Are these ready to go? Can it happen almost immediately? What's the time frame, do you think?
Yeah, I think by the time we see a real impact, it'll be a year to 18 months to really take off. But what we do see that's happened now is with what's been reauthorized, which is, about half of the $1.2 trillion in the new spending that's just been approved. That money's there. It's available. It's available for the things like broadband, waterways, roads and bridges. And so that will move very quickly. And again, I think our nation is finally poised after way too long. And Joe, you well know, the American Society of Civil Engineers has rated us, at or near failing for a long time. Of the 550,000 bridges in this country, about 10% of those are deemed structurally deficient. It is long overdue, and again, those roads and bridges will be fixed, and that will move into the states as we progress. So we're confident this is going to happen, and again, now that it's law, it'll move.
Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.